On this quick tip, I'm going to show you guys a little known fact about these Honda Pioneers that may just solve your door rattle problems. You guys want more from Appalachian Mountain Riders? Then make sure you sign up for the Appalachian Mountain Rider monthly newsletter delivered right to your email every month for exclusive clips, industry news, as well as discount codes of the Appalachian Mountain Rider merchandise. Simply click on the link in my description below, enter your email, and you'll receive it in your inbox each and every month. One thing I'm constantly seeing on the forums, on Facebook groups, is everyone complaining about how much the doors rattle on the Pioneers. And it gets to the point where you just want to scream out loud from all them posts. Almost as bad as questions on how big a tire will fit. So I'm going to show you possibly a little known fact about the latch mechanisms here on the 500 and the 1000 that could very well be all you need to know to get the door rattles to stop. See, most people, when they shut these doors, they shut them like that, it latches, but as you can see, it doesn't latch tight. And I can understand how when you're going through rough trails, that rattling can get rather annoying. But then after all, this is an off-road machine, not a luxury GMC Denali or Mercedes-Benz or BMW. This is made to go off-road. And even now, as I think about it, the Yamaha Rhinos, which I had one of the 660 Rhino, those things rattled and vibrated and shook so bad that you thought you might vibrate apart. And I don't recall anyone ever complaining about it with those. I think people were a little bit too touchy nowadays, but that's besides the point. I'm not going to get into that. And what you might not realize is these latches are actually a dual position latch. What in the world am I talking about, a dual position latch? Well, let me show you. Now, as I just showed you, most people, they latch like that, and that's it. And then you see they have these play. Now, a lot of people said a trick is to shim this little rubber stop here out. That'll put tension in there and stop it. But what they might not realize is these latches actually have a second position. If I take the door here and push on it, you see how that latched again? Now look, there are no rattles whatsoever. Again, position 1, it's latched and secure, but you can see how much play and movement there is. So just taking it and push it into the second click, and look at that, no rattles whatsoever. And the 1000, which I hear just as many complaints about rattly doors in this thing, is the exact same way. You have the first latch position, and as you can see, these things rattle all over the place. But again, if I take it, there is the second click. It's a miracle! The rattle is gone! Now, I don't have a 700, but I imagine the latches on the 700 is probably the exact same way and probably work the exact same way, so the same thing should apply to those. So if you are tired of rattly, noisy doors, then give it just that little extra pull when you shut it to get to that second click, and then that should have these good and tight so they don't rattle anymore.